Broke my Bear Grylls knife. Got it as a gift and it broke out. You can see this is the pommel. It's not actually a full tang pommel on it. The pommel is separate from the tang. The tang actually goes, it's in there. I mean, it's a full tang inside the handle. It ends short, and then this pommel's placed in there. Was banging a tent peg and it cracked the handle right there. You can kind of see the cracks where it popped out, and it just has a pin in there that locked it in. So I called Gerber, talked to them. They said to send it in and they would replace it. Said they fixed the problem, so we'll see. I've kind of liked the knife. It's been a nice knife. It's not my favorite, but it comes with the fire starter, the fire steel, and I like the pommel on it. I mean, it's got a nice little hammer head, so to use it for pounding in a tent peg or whatever. So I was pretty disappointed with how easy the break was. I've only had it for maybe almost a year, but as you can tell, I've put it through the tests. Okay, quick little story with this knife you're seeing. You've seen it a lot. You've probably not bought it because you didn't want to fall into the hype of Bear Grylls, or whatever reason you don't like Gerber. Okay, here's my 2 cents. Simply my 2 cents. I've always liked Gerber. Their price has always been reasonable. Their quality, for me, in my experience, has always been good. Never really had any issues with any of the Gerber knives that I have or have had in the past. Besides, I lost one once that I was really mad about. That's not Gerber's fault. Well, maybe it is. No, it's not. So, a little over a year ago, when this Bear Grylls Ultimate Fixed Blade knife came out, I got one as a gift, and I was glad I got one. I thought the capabilities of the knife was pretty cool. You know, all that it comes with, the sheath, the fire steel, the sharpener, the emergency whistle on the lanyard, the pommel like a hammer, the lanyard holes to attach it to make a spear, stick, to lash it, lashing it onto a stick, just a stutter. I did a little bit. It's got the fire steel edge up here, shaved off the blade so it's easy to strike the fire steel. Serrated edge down here, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it has its purpose and benefits. Making feather sticks is really easy with the serrated edge. So that's one benefit. Harder to sharpen unless you have a sharpening rod with you handy, which I have one at home. Usually pack a little small one, so not a big deal for me. And for kicks, you got some signaling information here if you're in a survival situation, and a little priorities of survival pocket guide that comes with it. Okay, so that's what you get. Pretty cool. I thought it was cool. Worth a try. So got it, tried it, hammered on it, split wood with it, batoning, used it a lot, beat on the thing, thumped on it. Never had a problem till about 2 weeks ago. I was hammering a tent peg in with the pommel, the hammer-like pommel, and it split this little orange piece. And I found out that this pommel just kind of is fastened on or with some kind of adhesive to the orange puzzle-like piece, and it just fits right in there. I'll show you a picture of it. But anyways, it split right here, came out. So I called Gerber, and emailed Gerber. They got back to me within like a day, I think, which was amazing to me. And I actually called them on a late Friday night, so they got back to me. No, it was late Thursday night, and they got back to me on a Friday. Gave me the information to send it back, emailed me the information, what I needed to send in. Lady on the phone told me, go ahead and pull out your fire still. Keep it, send everything back. So about a week later, last Tuesday, I'm making this video on a Monday. Last Tuesday, I sent it in, midday. Today, Monday, 6 days later, I got a brand new one in the mail. That's pretty amazing. 6-day turnaround to get mine sent in and send me out a new one. Here's my fire still from my previous one. They said that they've fixed or improved the pommel problem. It's more secure. It's not as secure as I wish it was. If it was a continuous piece of the fixed blade that ended with the pommel, it's still a piece that fits in there. So I know its capabilities of the previous version. This is supposedly updated, so I'll still use it, but I might be a little bit careful if I can. I want to save it. I don't like to kill my blades, but I like to use them for what I need. So and they sent me a little note saying, I'm a valued customer. Your Gerber Legendary Blades product has been replaced. We hope you continue to use our products for many years to come. I will, because of this customer service. Thank you for being part of the legend. I am now a legend. Yeah. So, anyway. That's my story. Great. Overall, the biggest story about this is I like good customer service. And Gerber just showed that to me. It's not my favorite knife. Not my favorite outdoor knife. Not my favorite backpacking knife. Not my favorite hunting knife. But it's a cool knife. A lot of capabilities with it, and I know it's endured a good beating that I've given it, so I'm sure this one will get the same. I'll replace the lanyard they have on it with a paracord lanyard and reattach the survival whistle. A couple little mods I make to them, but overall, I'm still impressed with the knife. And like I said, I've given it a true test over a year of testing, and it feels good. I'm still a fan. I'd improve it. I told you what I'd do. Anyway, that's pretty dang good service. So, props to Gerber and their customer service. Rock on, guys. I'm a fan, and I will continue to use your products because of your customer service and your pricing. Pricing for the quality that you produce is, in my book, good. Simply my 2 cents. Peace. Okay, so overall, I'm really impressed with Gerber customer service. What I'm not impressed with is the design or the continuous fixed blade full tang knife blade. The continuous tang all the way through the pommel. They could have easily done that with one piece of metal, one piece of steel, and then attached a pommel around, like if the full tang would have came out through here, kind of like the K-bar USMC fighting knives and that have the tang in a little section here. Then they build the pommel around that, which gives strength to the pommel. And if you hit center, you're hitting on the the full tang part of the steel, so it's a lot more durable, strong. Anyway, so that's what that's to me would be an easy fix. I don't know why they didn't do that. Maybe there's a reason. If anyone knows, feel free to let me know. Granted, that would make it a little bit more expensive. There's a little bit more steel on there, but they're throwing a really cool pommel on there anyways, a steel pommel that's on there. And when I took it off, it's a heavy chunk. So maybe I don't understand why they did it that way completely, but that's what I'd fix. Other than that, I love the knife. So be careful with the pommel if you have one, if you get one. Use it. Rest assured that Gerber stands by their warranty, and if you're not completely out trying to destroy it, they're gonna treat you right. I haven't heard of anyone that sent it back and they haven't replaced it, and apparently they've fixed or improved the problem with the pommel, so we'll see. I'm still going to be careful. I don't want to break another one, and I'm like that with all my knives. I don't want to break any of them. I paid money for them, and I don't want to have to send them back in, or but it is nice to know that they will replace it. So there you go. I thought I'd hurry and throw in here a quick review of my knife sheath extender. It's a homemade DIY, do it yourself. It's a sheath extender. So what it does is, if you like with this Gerber knife, I have the sheath just sitting here on top of this review area. I don't know what I call it. Well, if I want to extend it, all I do is stick it right up there on the extender. There you go. It's a sheath extender. If you can see how I made that. Now it's if you want to know more about this sheath extender, for demo purposes only, let me know and I'll walk you through it. And it's pretty good, because when you do leave it up there, you can easily just tip it and it falls down. That's what I like about it, is that you don't have to worry about it being up there and shaking it and it not falling off. You actually can shake it and it falls off. So it's a pretty good sheath extender, homemade, easy to do. I can tell you all about it and do a full review if you want me to. So let me know. Sheath extender, high quality product made by myself. Yeah, peace.